team coverage. Lauren?
Just a couple of hours ago, all these seats out here were full of people. Well, good morning. It is the calm before the storm out here. Folks will be rolling in just a few hours to the 2017 SOAR Summit. All right, it's not Thursday, it's Friday Eve. We're almost to the weekend. You said that we are number 2 in aerospace manufacturing, is that correct?
Yeah, no one really knows it.
Within the last 12 hours, we've learned the United States carried out military action against Syria in response to a chemical weapons attack on civilians earlier this week. Today, arguments were made against former Prestonsburg Mayor Jerry Fannin on whether he's competent to stand trial after suffering from 2 strokes. Senators are back on Capitol Hill today to continue debate on repealing and replacing Obamacare in a vote that could not have been any closer. I'm currently on what is called a man trip heading into Kingdom coal mine here in Knott County. We're talking to miners and officials about mine safety. Ted, there's been some controversy over dozens of lawmakers deciding not to attend and performers dropping out. Do you know who will actually be there? Steve, Chad Carmack is a senior at Clay County High School, and I have to tell you, this kid is so passionate about his future. I think you and I should just go ahead and leave and head to St. Louis, because that restaurant, that ranch, oh my gosh, it looks so good.
The car's already running. I don't know where you've been at, but I'm ready to roll.
But folks here in Hazard say the rate of homelessness is actually higher than that number, because so many who are homeless aren't actually living at shelters.
It feels like what I would guess getting a terminal cancer diagnosis.
Life-changing news.
We're trying to keep our family together.
A family that came together overnight nearly 2 years ago.
It was the happiest day of my life.
Layla Sloan is described as a vibrant, friendly little girl who loves playing in the grass. James and Angela Sloan took her in as a foster child, hoping to eventually adopt her.
And now they're trying to take them away. I don't understand it.
The Sloans say Layla was removed from her parents in Oregon in 2014 due to alleged neglect, among other things, and placed in temporary foster care before being taken back to her parents. But 6 months later, she was removed again and placed with the Sloans, who are blood relatives.
We've got a kid that's been here for almost 2 years that is actually blood relation to me, and we're having to worry about her being taken and being further damaged to strangers that she doesn't even know.
Now the Sloans say they need help and just want answers. They say their home and their family are the only constants their 4-year-old niece knows. You said you're really looking to God for strength and answers through this.
Lauren, the only thing that we have now is to pray and hope that God wants her here with us. That's all I do.
All they can do after they say they were told Layla could be removed within the next couple of weeks.
Every time a child is moved, that damages them.
But they say they're still blessed they've had this much time with her. In Laurel County, Lauren Osborne, WYMT Mountain News.
You have just a better outlook on everything. Everybody does.
A better outlook on the future of coal, but also the health of coal miners.
That's the only way we're going to mine coal safe. The safe way to do it.
Mining and safety, 2 words many would consider contradictions. However, after heading down into Kingdom Coal, I learned several safety protocols have been put in place since the early 2000s, protecting miners.
Mine's 10 to 1 better than what they were years ago.
First, mine officials walked us through safety training, showing us where rescuers are throughout the mine in the event of a gas leak, eventually taking us 4 miles into the mine.
Well, right now we are right here.
Heading through multiple crosscuts, watching coal transfer to the belt line, I learned the fear of explosions, fire, or even black lung are now minimal.
It's a lot better with the ventilation.
Ventilation through controlled dust measurement sent to MSHA every day, and rock dust.
I don't want black lung, and I'm sure the rest of these men don't either.
Miners say working conditions down in the mines are better now than they've ever been due to several safety protocols, including what you see here, which is rock dust. They say that is a dust, explosive, and fire control.
That's a big key rock dust and ventilation control.
The CDC reports because of implementation of dust control, the risk of black lung lowered in the 1990s. However, a study from August 2011 to July of 2016 found a total of 99 unique cases of progressive massive fibrosis were detected nationwide by the Coal Workers Health Surveillance Program, including 19 here in Kentucky. In Knott County, Lauren Osborne, WYMT Mountain News.
She's a fugitive on the run. She don't want to be captured.
A runaway one Perry County family is desperate to find.
She runs like a damn deer.
But she's not a deer, she's a cow who found herself in an interesting situation Monday.
We received a call of a bull, which turned out to be a cow with horns, is a longhorn, blocking traffic on Town Mountain.
My mom called me and told me.
Dashcam video caught Daisy the cow charging at an officer.
At first, whenever it noticed me standing up there, it was galloping a little bit, and then it kindly stopped and then lowered its head and charged at me.
Around the same time, Milton was searching for her.
She was walking around this dog right here. You see the cow patty laying right there about 2 foot from your car.
Milton says he left her alone and went next door. 5 minutes later, she was gone. He spent much of the day trying to chase her down.
But I was obviously way behind her.
Milton says Daisy outsmarted him.
I started chasing it.
However, he feels certain he will catch up to her sooner or later. In Perry County, Lauren Osborne, WYMT Mountain News. A simple door handle
Could have got an inmate or a guard hurt.
that officials say could have been used as a weapon.
I've never seen one really out of metal like that.
A metal piece jailer Danny Clark says an inmate sharpened. I'm told the handles on these doors were hard to open, so an additional handle was attached for convenience. Officials say that handle was then brought over to this cage to be sharpened. Surveillance video shows two inmates, Donnie Pace, a persistent felony offender, and Cody Wright at the door of a recreational room.
These inmates are a little different. These are the ones that cannot go outside.
Right here, the jailer says Wright steps away as Pace starts sharpening the item on a cage. Jail officials found the item while moving Wright from one cell to another. Thursday, while we were there, workers went around tightening every handle.
They're taking the handles back off and putting the like a strong Loctite on them, and then putting them back on to where they'll not come out like that no more.
In hopes of ensuring the safety of all inmates and employees. In Leslie County, Lauren Osborne, WYMT Mountain News.